Hello, everyone. Welcome to this wonderful magical journey where you start living a life full of happiness. Yesterday's class was about magic mirror, where mostly we have been so ungrateful to ourselves. We have always neglected us, being very hard to us, and always being guilty about so many things which we weren't able to do at times. So, how could we come out of that? That was the whole point. We could really understand to be more grateful for ourselves, because when we are grateful, we are happy. And when we are happy, we become magnet to happiness and attract more situations for being happy. That was the whole idea. And also, there were few points which we discussed. That what was the takeaway from yesterday's class? So it was that you have to stand up for yourself. You respect yourself for who you are not. Whatever you have done, whatever you could not do. So take responsibility of yourself first. Surround yourself with positive people and always be in a good frame of mind. Be grateful for yourself. Anyone else would like to add on to this, the takeaways, which I gave more takeaways yesterday. क्या क्या आपने समझा कल के चैप्टर में से?
I was standing in front of mirror and I was saying that you are the best person. You can do anything. Like three, four lines. You can do anything.
Uh,
and uh,
what I felt was, when they say that you look at the mirror and, see your good qualities, sometimes what happens because of our ego, even when something is not right in us, but we feel it is good. So I was just wondering, some people who do not have that understanding, they may, take that quality and gloat about it, or, like think
Yeah,
that this is very good.
they might, yeah.
Yeah. So what I was thinking is basically it should be that, like, okay, these are my good qualities, but this is where I need to improve also. So, just because you're looking at yourself, it doesn't mean that you're perfect.
Yeah.
So that is what I thought.
Yeah, it is just to boost your morale, but then always it is for those who are not confident, who are always blaming and neglecting themselves. Most of the time we do that. We keep finding faults and complaints about us only. That is what we do. So it so happens is that when we start complaining ourselves, the atmosphere around us is like that. There's an echo, that comes back to us. So the whole idea is to understand that how much we have gone through, and we start respecting ourselves as a person and see the divine being in us. So we are grateful rather than boasting about it. When you are grateful, you cannot boast, because boasting would be something like a negative attitude. But when you are grateful, you are happy. So these two are the positive attributes about yourself. You are in the positive feeling zone. So then you don't feel negative about it. There is a certain kind of, you feel down to earth. You feel grounded. You know. So that is the whole concept. But yes, in case if you don't understand that in the true sense, then you can, really out loud say that yes, I am this, and be overconfident about your achievements. It can so happen. But if you don't take that in the true sense of being grateful, that was my takeaway.
Yeah.
All right. So now let's start with the next chapter. And this talks about how we can remember the magic throughout our lives. So what is the concept? When we say magic, it doesn't mean that वो कुछ ऐसा कुछ जादू मंतर हो रहा है. But it means that something which you relate to. Magic is that you never thought about it, but then it starts happening somehow. And how it starts happening? Because of your mind. And this works in the subconscious mind. It doesn't work in the conscious mind. Because conscious mind में जैसे आप logic लगाते हैं, it is logical, it is analytical, it calculates, it analyzes. That is a conscious mind. तो जैसे अगर आप कॉन्शियसली आप सोचते हैं कि नहीं नहीं ये तो हो ही नहीं सकता, मैजिक का क्या कैसे हो सकता है, so it will not apply, it will vanish. But it is there, it is there till the time you keep on practicing and you keep on believing in it. It all depends on your belief system. तो जहां पर आपने अपना बिलीफ सिस्टम ये बनाया हुआ था कि नहीं मैं तो ये कर ही नहीं सकता और ये काम हो ही नहीं सकता, और मुझे यहाँ पे मुझे प्रॉब्लम्स आ रही हैं, आई एम स्टक एंड आई एम फेसिंग चैलेंजेस, तो वहां पर आप सोचने लग जाते हैं. You get a new door which opens for you, that yes, this is also a possibility. So there are a number of possibilities which keep coming, and you start so many opportunities they come into your lives. So what happens is that जैसी अपॉर्चुनिटी आती है तो इसमें ये सिखाया जाता है that you be grateful. So the moment you are grateful, you are happy, and you attract more situations to be happy. तो अगर हम इस सिचुएशन को और कंटिन्यू करना चाहते हैं, वी वांट टू बी मैग्नेट टू हैप्पीनेस, सो वी हैव टू कीप कंटिन्यूइंग डूइंग द प्रैक्टिस. तो जिस एरिया में अभी टुमारो इज द लास्ट डे, तो जिस एरिया में आपको लगता है कि कहाँ पे ज्यादा प्रॉब्लम लग रही है, जहाँ पे ज्यादा चैलेंजेस आप फेस कर रहे हैं, उस एरिया पे ज्यादा वर्क करना है. उस एरिया के बारे में ज्यादा सोचना नहीं है, उस एरिया पे ज्यादा एक्शन लेना है. एंड हाउ कैन वी कीप द मैजिक alive in our lives? That is a question. But then magic is always there. It has been always around us. But we never realized it because of our conscious mind being working all the time. Now that we realize the potential of subconscious mind, we know how to reprogram it. And we can reprogram it by the two exercises early in the morning and before sleeping. So when we reprogram it and recondition it, we start experiencing more such magical experiences in our lives. And so let's start reading. Can you see?
Yes, ma'am.
Day 28, remember the magic. Please start.
That's the thing with magic. You have got to know it's still here, all around us, or it just stays invisible for you. Charles de Lint, writer and Celtic folk musician. Every day is unique. There is no day like any other day. The good thing that happens each day are forever different and forever changing. And so when you remember the magic by counting yesterday's blessing, no matter how many times you do it, it will be very different every time. It's just one of the reasons why remember the magic is the most powerful ongoing practice is to maintain the magic of gratitude in your life. No matter what your desires are now or what your desires you will have in the future, this magical practice will remain the most powerful practice for your entire life. The easiest way to remember the blessing of yesterday is to start by remembering the beginning of the day when you woke up and go back over the day in your mind, recollecting the major events of the morning, afternoon, and evening until you reach the time when you went to bed. When you recall yesterday's blessing, it should be effortless. You are just scanning the surface of yesterday, and as you scan, the blessing will be bubbled to the surface of your mind. You can start this magical practice by asking the question, what are the good things that happened yesterday? Whenever you ask a question, your mind will immediately look for the answer. Did you receive any great news? Did you magically?
Yeah?
Ma'am, magically next page.
Receive.
Receive or accomplish one of your desires. Did you magically receive unexpected money? Did
Okay.
you feel
See, no matter what, no matter where you are, so magic is there. So you just have to experience it. You just have to practice it. So it is a step by step process which you have to do. Step by step, you have to scan and identify each day, starting from the morning. कि मॉर्निंग में सबसे पहले जब मैं उठा तो मैंने क्या क्या अच्छा हुआ, मुझे क्या अच्छा लगा, कौन सी फोन कॉल आई जो उस दिन अच्छे थे, या मेरे को क्या एक्सपीरियंस. सो ईच एक्सपीरियंस यू जस्ट रिकॉल, जस्ट स्कैन इट, all the experiences, और उसमें से then you find out what was the best experience, what was the best call, what was the best that something which somebody told me, appreciated me. तो जब आप वो सब स्टेप बाय स्टेप करते, यू माइट फील दैट यू नो ऑल माय डेज आर नॉर्मल, दे आर जस्ट डेली रूटीन्स. मेरा रोजमर्रा का ऑलमोस्ट सेम होता है. आप ऐसे को आपको ऐसे भी लग सकता है कि अब इसमें क्या नया है, तो सब तो सेम ही लगते हैं, दिन वैसे ही चल रहा है. बट इफ यू इवन रियलाइज दैट एवरी नो 2 days आर सेम, सब में कुछ ना कुछ नया है. यू हैव टू फाइंड इट आउट फॉर योर सेल्फ कि इसमें क्या नया था. अच्छा, जो कल का दिन था और आज के दिन में क्या फर्क है, और उससे जो पहले का दिन था उसमें मुझे क्या अच्छा था. सो दिस इज नाउ फॉर यू टू फाइंड आउट what is the best, and for the area, because there can be areas where you can be stuck. So in that particular area, instead of thinking about the negativities and going deep into it, we'll just do this further also. Instead of going deep into it, तो उसको surface में देखेंगे कि कहाँ कहाँ से हम ढूंढ सकते हैं कुछ ऐसी बात जो अच्छी है, अच्छी हो सकती है, and how we can work on it. Yes, please.
Did you feel especially happy? Did you hear from a friend who you haven't heard from in a long time? Did something go magnificently well for you? Did you receive a great phone call or email? Did you receive a compliment, or did someone express his or her appreciation for you? Did someone help you to solve a problem? Did you help somebody? Did you finish a project or start something new you are excited about? Did you eat your favorite food or watch a great movie? Did you receive a gift, resolve a situation, have a stimulating meeting, quality time with someone, a great conversation, or make plans for something you really want to do? Remember the magic and list yesterday's blessing on a computer or write them out in a journal. Scan over the surface of the yesterday until you feel satisfied that you have recalled the blessing of the day. They can be small things or big things, because it's not about the size of the blessing, it's about how many blessings you find and how much gratitude you feel for each one. As you remember and notate each one, simply be grateful and say the magic word for it. Thank you. When you want
So,
to do.
you know, it's not about how small or big something is. कि अरे ये तो इतनी छोटी सी बात है, मैं क्या लिखूं.
जब
या मैं.
उठाना तो मुझे ऐसे से करना, हेलो, हाय.
यस, हाय मनीषा. तो आपको ये नहीं सोचना कि ये इतनी बड़ी चीज है या कितनी छोटी चीज है, ऐसा कुछ नहीं. आपको ये सोचना है कि आज खाने में क्या अच्छा था. जो आज बना था खाने में वो तो कुछ अलग से ही था. जो आज एक ये फोन आया, इसमें कुछ अलग से ही बात हुई. आज मैंने जो मेरी मीटिंग थी, सो दैट वाज द बेस्ट मीटिंग आई कुड एवर हैव. सो वो सिचुएशन, कोई गिफ्ट ऐसा मिला, कुछ ऐसी बात हुई, तो आपको यू जस्ट हैव टू फाइंड आउट and be grateful for that thing, so that you keep on experiencing, because otherwise if you just leave it, it will vanish. So you have to continue doing this, and this chapter is telling you how to keep continuing doing it. Yes, please.
When you want to do this magical practice after today, you can mix it up so that some days you write out the blessings and another other days you remember the blessings and say them out loud in your mind. You can make a quick list of blessings, or you can make a more detailed list saying why you are grateful for each one. There is no set number of blessings to find
Yeah.
from yesterday, because every day is different. But I can assure you that every single day of your life is full of blessings, And when you have opened your eyes to see the truth of this, you will have opened your heart to the magic of life, and your life will be abundant and magnificent.
ओके,
Whoever,
सो हो सकता है कि कभी ऐसा लगता है कि जीवन में बस अंधेरा ही अंधेरा, एंड देयर इज नो गोइंग फर्दर. या हो सकता है किसी किसी को ऐसा लगता है, व्हिच वी हैव ऑब्जर्व्ड इन द पास्ट, दैट ऐसा लगता है कि जैसे हम पानी के नीचे हैं एंड देयर आर सम स्टोन्स पुलिंग अस डाउन, सो देयर इज नो गोइंग अप. या ऐसा लगता है जैसे हम जाइंट व्हील में बैठे हैं और हम सर्कल ऑफ लाइफ के जाइंट व्हील में हैं, जो अब हम ऐसी जगह आ गए हैं जब आगे हम ऊपर वापस जा ही नहीं सकते. So there can be situations like that. And how can we get rid of those situations? We can get rid of those situations by finding what is the good in that area or maybe some other area. या फिर हम उस पास्ट में जाएं जब वो एरिया ठीक था. जैसे हो सकता है अभी मनी का एरिया ठीक नहीं है, but there was a time when you were quite satisfied with that area. There was a time when you were very good with your health. So think of that time. You remember we did an exercise where past, present and future. तो आप वो याद करते हैं कि आपके पास्ट में जब when you were young, how was your health? You think about that particular situation. तो उस situation में आप the best क्या थी situation? पास्ट में वो बेस्ट मोमेंट क्या था आपका उसी एरिया में, that you visualize. That is how you create more happiness in your life in that particular area. Yes, please.
whoever has gratitude will be given more, and he or she will have an abundance. Whoever does not have gratitude, even what he or she has will be taken from him or her. Remember
Okay,
the
so
magic.
like, see, it is not an accident that you are all here. So मतलब ये कैसे इतने सब लोगों से बात की गई, but only few are here because you had the opportunity to create this for you, to create an opportunity, possibility of abundance for you, which you only have to find out. तो आप ये भी सोच सकते हैं, यू कैन व्हेन यू आर राइटिंग, व्हेन यू आर डूइंग योर प्रैक्टिस, यू नो, सो व्हाट यू कैन डू इज यू कैन जस्ट क्विकली think about it and give gratitude to that particular area, or you can do a detailed list about it. It's up to you. Yesterday's meeting was to the best possibility and a new horizon opened up to me. तो या आप सिर्फ ये लिख सकते हैं that I am very thankful for my meeting yesterday. कुछ भी लिख सकते हैं that way. So it is up to you. Yes, please.
Remember the magic. It was created for you. Practice number 28. Remember the magic. Count your blessings, make a list of 10 blessings, write why you're grateful, reread your list, and at the end of each blessing, say thank you, thank you, thank you, and feel as grateful for that blessing as you can. You have written 280 blessings over the course of this book.
See, 280 blessings, like if you have done all the assignments, तो अब तक आप 280 blessings लिख चुके हैं. That's something remarkable for all of you.
Remember the magic by counting the blessings of yesterday and writing them down. Ask yourself the question, what are the good things that happened yesterday? Scan the surface of yesterday until you feel satisfied that you have remembered, and write down all the blessings of the day. As you remember each one, simply say the magic words thank you for it in your mind. After today, you can do this practice as a written list or out loud in your mind. You can make a quick list of the things you are grateful for about yesterday, or make a shorter and more detailed list and say why you are grateful for them. Just before you go to sleep tonight, hold the magic rock in one hand and say the magic words thank you for the best thing that happened during the day.
Yes. Thank you so much for reading,
Thank, thank you,
Sangita.
ma'am.
Thank you. Thank you. So there is always a next level and a next level and the next level. It's like that. तो आपको क्या करना है, आपको वो नेक्स्ट लेवल के लिए हमेशा तैयार रहना है, because you will get the opportunity if you are ready for it. And the thing is that you need to form a structure, and when you form this structure, you can continue doing this with your family or friends and spread it around. तो जितना आप स्प्रेड करेंगे उतना ही बेटर होगा, उतना ही अच्छे से होगा ये. And why do we say that you share in this practice? Because when you share, you are in that happy mode. You visualize. It's a technique that you visualize that happy moment. जैसे पास्ट में लेके जाते हैं, there are few techniques of visualization and they make you think of something very good that happened, like the activity which we did yesterday. तो उसमें आपको कैसा फीलिंग हुआ था? Can anyone tell me? When you wrote the three things you are grateful for, how did you feel?
I felt emotional.
Yes. तो कभी आपने सोचा ही नहीं कि वो भी एक एक्टिविटी करने से कितना बेनिफिट मिलता है? It relaxes the mind.
I thought, how come up till now I haven't thought of all this? I mean, such good things which were going to happen and which has happened in my life. I mean,
मतलब आप ही की लाइफ में हुआ, बट कभी हमने
but
बैठ के उसको
realization nahi hua.
सोचा ही नहीं.
Yeah, never realized.
Yes. So when you start writing, when you do activities, that's what my plan is, that we do more of such activities. तो उसको जब आप विजुअलाइज करते हैं, सोच के आप लिखते हैं, so that you know is the main area of abundance. तो वो चीज ग्रो होती है क्योंकि आप उस पर फोकस कर रहे हैं. You are thinking and writing. That is one of the technique of visualization and manifestation. That is a technique of manifestation. कि जब आप कुछ विजुअलाइज करके और आप वो उसको समझते हैं, या आप लिखते हैं, या आप सुनते हैं, या आप कुछ ऐसे विजन बोर्ड्स बनाते हैं. So these are the various techniques. And now I would like you to think about your takeaways from this chapter and from this book. But before that, I just want to confirm tomorrow also we have our session. Tomorrow will be the last day. And I have a sharing. So what is the learning from today's chapter? I told you three takeaways. क्या तीन अभी तक जो आपने समझा है? थैंक यू आरुष. मतलब क्या आपने अभी तक समझा है इस चैप्टर का या इस बुक का? लेट्स टॉक अबाउट टुडेज चैप्टर. सो वन बाय वन.
Everybody is running after success, but nobody wants to run after happiness.
Everybody is
Running after success.
success. हाँ.
Nobody wants to run after the happiness, real happiness.
Yeah, main happiness.
देखा ये किनारी, हाँ ये किनारी.
Everybody wants fame and money.
Yes, true. That's true.
And ma'am, I think words are the most powerful thing in this universe because
I
word.
think we should choose wisely when we
Yes,
speak
yeah,
words.
Yeah,
yes, yes.
words. That is most important thing. क्योंकि शब्दों में बहुत ताकत है. हमें पता नहीं चलता. कई बार हम सुनाना चाहते हैं किसी को कुछ, उसके लिए हमें वो शब्द बोलने पड़ते हैं. और अगर बोलने पड़े तो फिर हाउ कैन यू यूज द लाइफ लाइन? इट इज लाइक समटाइम्स यू हैव टू स्कोल्ड योर चाइल्ड. तो कई बार उसको कुछ बोलना भी पड़ता है. इट्स नॉट दैट, बट दैट उसमें आपकी फीलिंग कैसी, दैट्स व्हाट मैटर्स. सो इंटेंशन मैटर्स along with the words. And just like there is echo of words in mountains and it comes back to you, there is echo of emotions which comes back to you in many folds. So you have to be very careful how you speak because you are going to attract similar situations of that in life. That is one thing. Secondly, as I said that magic, you have to believe in it in the sense that it is there, it exists everywhere, and that is true. So if you try to fit in logic, then it will not happen. So however you want the world to be, it will happen. जैसा आप चाहते हैं, जैसा आप करना चाहते हैं, वो हो सकता है. It is just your intention and your will. How you take it on. Mostly successful people, the prosperous people, what they do is they try to be in the happy mode, and they always talk about those things which they enjoy, which they are doing happily. They mostly talk about their passions and their hobbies and what they happily do. अपने सराउंडिंग को वो कैसे अच्छा रख पाते हैं. So they talk about those things, all positive things. So anything else which you want to add to this? Uh, yes, all of you. I would like to all to speak one by one. What is your takeaway? Yeah, Pranav is saying we should learn from our mistakes. Okay, Arush, think positive and that will happen. Yes.
एक मिनट.
Yes, Manisha, you are saying something? You were to
I wasn't clear what was the lifeline thing. I missed it because my phone got switched off or something by mistake. So, would it be possible? What was the lifeline? Something you were explaining?
Yeah, lifeline we discussed earlier in our one of our
Acha.
chapters.
Okay. Maybe I missed it.
Yeah.
What I feel is, our life has got so many blessings
Yes.
if we look carefully, but somehow we always want big things to happen to us, not the small things. Like yesterday, I had really bad toothache, and I was wondering if I didn't have my maid to come and cook, or I didn't have these. I mean, I was really thankful for their help because I could just lay down and leave everything to them. And these are small things. So and this video that we saw today, that every adversity has, I mean, there is something to learn from it, and it's a blessing.
Yeah.
So all pain, your pain can be a blessing because that makes you more compassionate towards others.
Yeah.
So yeah.
But then, like when you are in pain, you that is also that you want the maid to come because that is you want her help, you want her support.
No,
But
she was there. She was there.
okay,
Like all these days she didn't come. But like this could have happened when she was not there. She was. I told you she tested positive, and she was not coming for a month.
yeah,
If this had happened 1 month back, or when she was not there,
yeah,
then I
that
would have.
time it would be.
So it was. I mean, I thank God for that. Like whenever, I mean, whatever happened when she was there. So like these are blessings.
True, true. So you can really look for the blessings which are there in disguise in every situation when you are feeling bad or low, or when you feel that you are stuck. So in that situation also, and that is the same thing this book is talking about. That how you learn from your mistakes, how you understand and you look for the blessings. And those blessings are the learnings. Absolutely true. और कोई शेयर करना चाहता है कि क्या आपको अभी तक आपने समझा है इस बुक से या इस चैप्टर से, और आपको क्या चेंजेस लगे हैं, और कोई शेयर करना चाहता है? All right. So now we meet tomorrow and then we decide how to take it further. And have a great day, everybody. We conclude today's chapter and today's class. See you all tomorrow.
Thank you so much, Sangeeta.
Thank you so much,
Okay, ma'am.
Sangita, for the lovely
Thank you.
session.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Thank you,
ma'am.
Didi. Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Okay,
Thank
bye.
you.
Thank you. Bye bye. Bye bye.
Bye.